Okay, it's Friday, and believe it or not, I spent like 54 bucks on the stuff that you see before you. It doesn't look like a lot, but there's some okay stuff in there. Let me just start with and get the games right out of the way. For $15 at an estate sale, I bought some games. They also had a couple of really nice Japanese bronzes that probably weren't too old that I kind of liked, and they were like $60 for the two. But they would have been a tough sell, and then one of them I noticed had patina. It had like corrosion on the patina, and I was like, I'm out. There's only really one place I can sell stuff like that besides eBay. It would be like some of these antique shows. Shh, get out of here. The wind's blowing bags in the way. And I'm just not into it today. I spent a lot of money at the auctions yesterday. I'm going to spend a lot of money this weekend on stuff, so who cares? Here's what I got. I got a Hang-On Astro Warrior for the Sega Master System, and then I got another Hang-On Astro Warrior for the Master System. Makes no sense, but the two games were at the one sale. And then I got a Rocky. These are probably very low value game. He charged me $15 for everything. Well, this is probably low value. I have no clue about the Hang-On Astro Warrior. I imagine it's 5 to 10, but I don't even know. These were initially priced $3 a piece, so these would have been like 12 on their own, and then $1 a piece for those. So for the 3 a piece, I bought a Tekken 2. I don't know what it's worth. This is probably the most. Well, maybe these are worth the most out of the games. Street Fighter Collection 2, but don't know. Have to check prices. I'm not a walking encyclopedia of game prices, so I just buy the games I think would most likely be worth more. Sometimes I know, but I don't find PS1 games like this very often. That goddamn bag is messing me up. It keeps looking like it's going to blow away, and I just automatically, I go, stop the bag. I react to it. I have cat-like reflexes. Anyway, Alpha Street Fighter 3. One of these is probably worth 15 or 20. Maybe these two. And then I bought this game, 13. This probably isn't really worth much, and I'm not sure why I bought it. I just wasn't sure, so I figured out what's the difference. At another sale I went to, let's see, what I'll do, and so that's it on the games. All right, the rest is decorative. Another sale I went to, I bought. All right. Well, this is the last sale I went to, and they put these stupid strawberries. Whenever you go to a sale and they put this stuff in it, or advice for people selling glass with that stupid kind of stuff in it, like fake plastic strawberry and flowers, take it out. It makes the stuff look cheap. Anyway, these are Art Deco a milk glass vase with a swan and on wavy water, and it says made in the USA on the bottom. In my head, I think of glass as this as being like, I just can't get Cambridge out of my head, but I don't think that's who it is. And this also says made in the USA on the bottom, but it was nice Art Deco, and I got these 3 pieces of glass for $10. This should be worth between 10 and 20 on its own, but this is a tough sell at a flea market. These shoes are generally Fenton. This is opalescent hobnail. They had other opalescent hobnail stuff, but it was all small pieces, and I didn't even want to spend dollars for it. It's the kind of stuff that will sell in the $3 to $5 range. This was probably the most valuable of all the pieces, and this can only be sold online for anything more than like $5 to $10 from my experience. Let's see, what else? All right, we went to 5 sales, and we got stuff at 3 of the 5 sales. At one of the sales, we bought this stuff, and this is just a big sealed software. It's Microsoft Access. Nobody ever used it. It's kind of old. It's from 1994. I thought it would be worth more money. It's probably worth about, let's see. It's probably worth about $30 to $40. I've seen it open, but it was only $3, so I bought it, and I figured I'll just give it to my friend. It's like if it was worth $100, my wife would have been like, no, I'll put it on Amazon or something like that, or even $75. But it is heavy, so it can be shipped media mail. But Daryl, I'll just give this to you. If you sell it for like $40 or $35, you'll make money, I'll make money. Nobody's going to get rich. But it's just something to list, and that would hopefully sell. Bought some ducks. This is a nice contemporary heavy cast iron doorstop It was only priced at $5, which was very reasonable. The woman who ran this estate sale just doesn't want to be stuck carrying this heavy stuff around. It probably only sells for like 20 to 35 if it would be in a gift or a store that sells this kind of stuff. I'm going to try and sell it for $5. It's nice. I'll sell it at Columbus or a place like Englishtown, $10 to $15, you know. This was marked 8. It has kind of a mark on the bottom, like a round. It's all smudged and stuff. I can't make it out. It might have been from a sticker. Oh, wait a minute here. It says AARTGAGGS. Don't know. It's kind of signed. It's got some scuffs and stuff like that. I paid $8. I probably paid a little bit too much to just easily flip it. I'm getting a phone call. Let me just see if I can do that quick. I really don't want to stop. Hey AJ, what's up? What? Okay, that's fine. You gonna be here soon? Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm doing something. Which ones are 25? Okay, you know what? Show me when you get here. I'm making my video. You interrupted me. All right. Oh, AJ on the phone says hi. Okay, I showed the phone. All right. Goodbye. That was AJ interrupting me. All right. This one I will probably try and sell for about $15. If I don't get that much, I don't, you know, whatever. I think she gave me she knocked off a little bit on the price anyway. I don't really know, you know. I didn't really do the math and figure everything out. All I know is that, what did I pay? I bought 2 lots of stuff from her. Now, one was the jewelry and the second duck, which I'm about to show you, which is actually much better. That one's way more clearly signed. The 2 lots that I bought for her, I paid $17 and $12. So, you know, the jewelry was like $10. And so this duck that said 4, she charged me 2. But this duck actually is very clearly signed Mallard Duck, John Jeffrey something on the bottom. But I was able to easily find this person. Now this is a much smaller one. The ducks by this particular artist were listed online, ones that I found in the $45 to $75 range. So I don't know. I'll probably just throw this online. You know, there's something up with his eye, like it's glue or something. But otherwise, it's pretty good. If this is, you know, if I can get 15 for this, I might just sell it rather than go do the extra work, because I'll have to check and decide, because maybe his bigger ones sell for that much or not. Also, I bought this piece of Matt's Jonas and Glass. His stuff's, it wasn't expensive. You know, she probably charged me $5 or so. And there it says on the bottom, MJ Sweden 3604. I don't see any chips or damage. It's in pretty good shape. It's got some deer kind of jumping around there. Got some place to go. You know, maybe it's mating season or something. Beats me. Online, these sell $25 to $35, sometimes more, sometimes less. All right, here's the jewelry my wife got. Nothing special here. The best thing is probably this, and this is a nice, I guess, Victorian kind of. Well, no, you know, maybe it's not Victorian. It says something on the back. Let me see. I got to put on some really super glasses. It's an artist who's from Portugal, actually. All right, let me see if I can read this. It says, if it takes me too long to read it, Rosa de Portugal, and then it has like 2 marks inside. But you probably can't see this, but there's some damage to the enamel in the center. The rest of it looks pretty good. But again, she only paid $10 for everything, so even as imperfect as this is, it is a really old one signed by an artist. I think it'd be worth at least $20 on eBay. This one we're not sure. This one we think is silver, and it's got an Asian design with a geisha girl, so that would be Japanese, I guess, right? I don't see any markings, but it looks like silver. It didn't really go to a magnet. It's got like a weird patina line over here, so we'll see if we can clean it up. And whatever we get for first aid. It's a little pill box, so I guess it's maybe for headaches. Maybe it had a Band-Aid in there or something. Don't know. This is just a goofy. This is just a goofy gumbo machine pin. Kind of fun. She'll sell it for like $3 or so. Just a teeny little lizard pin with like marcasites, not silver or anything. I guess she bought it to sell for $1. Normally she says she doesn't want to deal with this. This says it says Italy or made in Italy on the inside, and it's just a nice pill box. Let me see if I can kind of get it open real quick. Made in Italy. So it's probably from the 50s, 60s, something like that. But see, it's nice. It's just a keychain with a little pill box. Money clip. Guys are always asking for money clips. She wasn't sure about this lion pin. She thought maybe this could be gold. But it definitely isn't, because there's a chip on his ear, so she'll sell it for almost nothing. Cute little enamel turtle pin. She'll probably sell it $2 to $3. And finishing up with what look like silver earrings, but we're not sure. You know, the backs aren't silver, so that's not always a good sign. The backs don't look silver. And it faintly reacted to a magnet, so I don't know. But anyway, quick shout out to, I'm going to mention Collecticon coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be selling video games, big convention, lots of free entertainment, YouTube personalities, celebrities, old school games, panels, discussions, just a lot of cool stuff going on. Get on board and get your tickets to that place. And if you're a vendor, sign up to sell. Shout outs to my friends Naz. Do Angry Steve too. Angry Steve. We've been hanging out with him a little bit. VideoGamerDaryll, and of course AJ. Tomorrow I'm going to Englishtown, so if you're that away, you can catch me there. We're going to mess with the booth a little and maybe try and sell some stuff in the field and whatever. Bye.